Piggies, bro. Here come the rowdy protesters with their chalk. Didn't know chalk was a misdemeanor. Didn't know Andrew Kearse would be dead right now.
Chalk is a misdemeanor, though.
In Schenectady.
In Schenectady.
Where's all the elected officials who weren't at the youth event for the kids just, what, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, there go Carl Williams over there talking to the police right there. Wow, interesting.
Oh, which one's that? Oh, there goes Chief Clifford, the man who shut down everything about community involvement in the task force. Good to see you, buddy. Fuck you. Fire department's cool. Only people I back actually help the community. Oh, not them giving out hand sanitizer to black kids. Wow. Look at all the police officers giving out stuff to black kids.
You know, so that's why we're coming here.
Oh yeah, I'm the one you guys locked up for the chalk a couple weeks ago.
Hi. We got complaints. Yeah, we got complaints.
Who do I go to file a complaint? I think it's them.
SPD don't talk to you
Unless you're calm, right?
Unless you're calm. Who's taking the complaints?
I would like to file some complaints.
Oh, look at how! Oh, look at this shit!
Who's taking complaints?
Hi! Can you back up? It's personal space. It's personal space. It's COVID.
We're just here to file complaints.
COVID.
No masks, no masks.
See how long it took for him to back up?
I don't have a mask on, but he's in your face and I'm not in your face.
He came up on a presented
Irwin?
person as if COVID. How do I submit a complaint?
Right.
COVID. That was just crazy. That was crazy. No personal space.
How can I help you, head ass?
Right.
And now we're not able to file complaints. Not the angry black people not being able to file complaints.
We can't be angry because we're black and we come off intimidating.
Right.
They might shoot us.
Right.
That's what.
Or actually, they might put us in jail for chalk.
Oh, right.
Right. In case anybody didn't know, I'm the chalk bitch.
Right.
Yup, that's me. Oh, are we disrupting your happy event where you hand out free shit to black kids as if you actually give a fuck? Oh, here's some elected officials who weren't at the youth event.
Thank you. Oh, yes, you missed the youth event. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You ever want to. It's a free motherfucking country. And if I say bitch or white bitch or honky, there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you. Fucking honky. Yeah, bitch.
Say it then. Anyways, I would just like to file a complaint about how I was arrested and put in jail. I would like to file that complaint about how I was arrested, misgendered, put in jail as a transgender person for washable chalk. Where's the complaint forms that they advertised? That's all I want. I just want the complaint form. I don't want to talk to an officer. Where's the complaint forms? Yep, y'all know my name, right? Yeah, I'm the chalk girl. I'm the chalk one. I would just like a pen and the complaint form. Or if you don't have a pen, just the complaint form, please. I'm not going back to the police station to be locked up for chalk. The charges were dropped, by the way. Yeah. Very interesting how that happens. So it was advertised to the community that there would be complaint forms here. I just want to clarify that. I actually do want that information. So how do you do it? City of Schenectady. Mm-hmm. And so
You can submit that electronically. You can bring it to the station or to the station. You can bring it to City Hall. You can bring it to wherever you want. If you don't feel comfortable, somebody else can bring it down for you.
okay, so there's no complaint forms here like was advertised. But apparently we can go file a complaint online.
So why did they say that? What are we supposed to do?
Well, that's what I just explained. Because it goes on the city website. It clicks on the police department. There's a link right there to file a complaint. You can do it online. You can bring it in person.
So they were just saying you could come here to find the information about how to file it. I do want to ask y'all a question. I'm going to be real. Do you have daughters? Do you have daughters?
Nieces,
Nieces?
cousins.
Women in your life?
Do you think we're robots?
Would you? Do you? Yes or no? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Would you be comfortable with any strange man coming that close to your loved one who is a woman during COVID? Would you be comfortable with how that interaction just went to your loved one?
Can you record this?
Yeah, I did not ask for this. I asked for
Y'all are dealing with the opposition every day, right? So is that helping de-escalate the situation?
Didn't look like it. It didn't de-escalate me. Fuck out of here. Especially this white hunky ass bitch. I can say what I want to say. That's what you're not understanding. Okay, so stop telling me, stop fucking cursing when I want to curse.
But we can't curse as people. That makes no sense.
Be a part of this community. Actually live in this community and say something. That's when you can say something to your fishing. Exactly.
There's literally no point to this fucking event. Not the angry black people fucking up the event again.
You're Michaela, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi. Yeah, they know me too. They know me too. Actually, a couple of these officers locked me up just a couple months ago for washable chalk.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to set precedent for protesters in Schenectady. I was also on the task force with Chief Clifford over there, who refused to accept anybody's demands. Not even demands. What's the word I should be looking for? Refused to accept community input in the community task force review. Told me that I have no power in this space, and then did whatever.
People wonder why I say
Black lives matter. The police. The police. These niggas.
So, can I just ask a couple of questions? So,
I'm not gonna put your face on live.
okay, good. I just wondered, so, like, what brought you out here?
We were actually at a youth event for back to school by Be a Leader Youth Group. So everybody in the group is under the age of 18, and they raised $600 to set up this event. They had back to school backpacks with supplies and stuff. They had food for the community, chalk. They had stuff you can make with kids, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And nobody here was at that event, including the elected official standing over there. His name's Cara Williams. And then they advertised this as a place where you could get a complaint form, but they don't have complaint forms. You can get information about complaint forms. So we came over to file some complaints because Andrew Kearse was murdered by Schenectady Police Department.
Who's this name?
Andrew Kearse, he was murdered in the back of an SPD police car. He has received no justice. Me and this individual were incarcerated overnight to set precedent on protesters for washable chalk that was removed within 8 minutes of it happening outside the police department and things like that. So we're looking for information, we're looking for whatever, and we're here to disrupt this event because there's absolutely no purpose in having an event where you're handing out hand sanitizer to black kids, but didn't go to the event put on by those black kids a couple minutes ago. It ended at 6 o'clock. You didn't go to any back-to-school events for black kids put on by black kids in Schenectady, and then you locked a couple black kids up just a couple weeks ago for chalk. So that's why I'm here. I will always disrupt community photo ops for police officers because none of these people have ever respected me or anybody like me, and so on and so forth. So that's why I'm here, and if anybody has an issue with that, unlike these people, I am willing to answer questions as to why. We don't have to agree with each other, but I will always be here to defend and protect black lives. That's it. Thank you.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
I want you to get fired. That's it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
How do I tell you about my complaint? How do I tell you about
What's your name?
He's from the Daily Gazette.
Oh, okay. How you doing? Good. How you? Good. You? Oh, Casey. Charles.
None of these people live in this community. None of these people know community.
Let's just hope they actually print the story.
All y'all hunky pig ass fuckers.
I just want everybody to know I'll be filing at least 10 complaints, and I would like the the Independent Community Complaint Review Board to handle that instead of police officers who let other police officers get off. Like Officer Palmer last summer put a knee on Yegeshwar's neck, the same way George Floyd died. I brought that up in the task force. Oh, not Mayor McCarthy.
Mayor McCarthy.
Oh my God. Not Bozo number 1 and Bozo number 2. I'm fucking screaming.
He been there. He was like that. Today was chosen.
He's seen you, big fellow.
Nah, me and McCarthy know each other.
McCarthy, what happened to you on implementing these on that?
Yeah, why did you roll that back? Also, what happened in the community task force review board that I was in when you guys said that we have no power in this space? I recorded that, by the way. Yeah, I recorded that, by the way.
They could go. Right here.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Thank you.
It's fun to see you. Did you know that this event started from 2 and ended at 6 just a couple minutes ago over at Jerry Burrell Park? It was by a Be a Leader youth group. They put on a back to school event. They invited elected officials. They made it public. But you're here. You're here. And you could have made both. But you actually don't come to events. You don't come outside to talk to people. I remember exactly what you said in the community review board. I also recorded it. And if you do, I'm just saying, like, those things weren't made public. You literally told us that there was no space, no power for these people, including myself, and you let Chief Clifford, with such a loose rein on how to treat people, incarcerate me overnight for washable chalk, kill Andrew Kears, and have Officer Palmer put his knee on somebody's neck. But the 13 demands were way too much for you, right? You don't have enough money for that. But the Schenectady Police Department has more and more money every single time I find out about it. They have money for this to give hand sanitizer to black kids, but they didn't have money. They didn't have money for the Be a Leader youth group event that just ended at Jerry Burrell Park. Fun fact. I remember you. I was in 11th grade and I built the bridge over at Central Park. And you gave a speech. You said, "I'm so proud of you," but you weren't over there telling those black kids that you were proud of them because they didn't have white funding. They did that by themselves. You didn't show up to that. They didn't have cameras either. But you're here at this. You're here at this. Because me and you were in a picture together in the newspaper and on the news. But you're not at any event, just like Chief Clifford, where there's no cameras. So it's very funny. Also, it's very funny that nothing that the community put forward in the community task force review went through. It's also funny that you never have answers for anything. You can never just agree to listen to people, but you're here at this event where you can take pictures, right? It's very interesting. I hope you have the day you deserve. I really do. I hope it's a shitty one.
We came here to talk about.
Yeah, that's the only thing you say. Have her issues.
Interesting. Not here to record families, just here to record police and elected officials.
I think it's
not here to record families.
It's hella crazy how all these elected officials, all of them can show up to this part of the neighborhood instead of going to disenfranchised.
Let's actually ask him about the gentrification of Yates.
Oh.
What about the gentrification of Yates? What about the gentrification of Yates?
What about gentrification?
It's interesting that you can't go to Jerry Burrell Park, but you can gentrify Yates. You can allow those people over there with the casino to gentrify that area. People in Schenectady have no money to eat. They have no money to live. They barely have money to wash their ass and wash their clothes. But you can gentrify Yates, right?
Ain't nothing.
Nothing to fucking say. I don't even want to hear what the fuck he has to say. I just want him out of office. I want you out of office. I want Eric Clifford out of office. This is the man who booked me when I got arrested. All this shit.
For chalk.
Playing in people's face.
Mind you, y'all, chalk is a
no complaint forms, none of that.
Everybody, make sure you keep
the charges were dropped. The charges were dropped. The judge said this is a dumbass charge. Good job trying to set precedent for protesters though. Good job. Good job.
It's an example, right?
Yeah.
Well, baby, I am an example.
Oh.
An example of how to do what the fuck is right. Oh, and this honky-tonk stupid bitch with the Joy hat.
Yeah, look at that honky right there.
Not the Joy.
Oh, look at that honky right there.
She wanna
trailer park trash.
Oh, she wanna say you wanna say nigga so bad. You wanna say nigga so bad. She wanna say nigga so bad. The honky bitch.
Yeah, this bitch is a predator.
With the fucking Joy hat on. Just say you hate black people.
If a black man came here right now and went in that woman's face the way that chief was just in my face, he would have been on that ground. Okay. Okay. And I'm asking him back up. I seen that driving by. That's the chief.
Talking about some we don't have masks on either.
You're going to be. Yes, that's fine. You're look going at that. Look at that. Get that photo up. Get that photo. Get that photo up.
Get the photo.
Pretend that you care about black lives. Pretend.
What are you gonna say? Why don't you talk about the task force?
Murder is still on your hands.
Why don't you say his name? Yeah.
Kears y'all station.
Officer Palmer still works for you.
Y'all still didn't solve that murder.
No, they know who did it. They solved it. He just doesn't have justice.
None. Put some fast ass pigs.
Oh, it's a hard day for police officers.
It's a hard day.
He said they're having a hard day.
What work did you put in?
Andrew Kears had a hard day when he died in the back of an SPD police officer car.
PTSD over that.
I hope you have the day you deserve too, buddy. A fucked up one. A fucked up day. What news channel are you with? 6? I mean 10? Oh, you're with 10. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, they never report the actual story.
No, they're gonna put this photo op on here.
Yep.
Good photo op. Until Black Lives motherfucking matter.
You want us to stop? That's funny. I'm sorry you're so fucking uncomfortable and people are fucking dying. Do you even live in Schenectady? Do you even live it? You weren't over there at the youth event where people were getting back to school supplies, but you're here to record some fucking pigs? Yeah, but what did you record?
So what did you get out of it?
Right. You weren't telling the kids to stop, but you're telling the adults who were there to stop because you're fucking uncomfortable. You're fucking weak. Privileged as fuck. Do you live in Schenectady? Do you live in Schenectady? Suck a dick.
The only reason I'm saying it is because a black person is saying it.
Okay.
They don't like the cussing with the babies here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the
All
only
right.
reason I'm saying it is because a black person is saying it.
Just
And she's
because
actually
a black
from
man.
this
Mark Weeks, Officer Mark Weeks killed Andrew Kears in the back of a Schenectady Police Department mobile and nobody did shit about it. Mark Weeks killed Andrew Kears. Look at all these fucking elected officials who didn't fucking show up to these kids' events. Fucking, I'm sorry, let me get my language together. Let me collect my language, because somebody did ask me to do that. The elected officials who are currently present did not show up to the youth event today for back to school. Mind you, the back to school to public schools that Mayor McCarthy underfunds.
Instead of be like, no, how's a certain way? Where would you, ma'am, you didn't see. We tried to come and talk to them. Not yell. You didn't see, ma'am. I'm trying to tell you what just happened. They said, come here if you would like to tell us about this.
I just want to say hi. I don't know if you.
I remember you.
In person. All right.
We have met in person like twice, I think. We were on the task force together as well.
Okay. I just gave him my cell phone number. Do you mind taking it down as well?
Do you have a pen? I don't want to put it on my live broadcast. Can you just write it on the back of that? I would be uncomfortable being white too. Wearing a Liz Joy hat. Oh look, she forming a complaint. What, we about to get arrested? What, you gonna lock me up again? For what, yelling this time? First it was chalk, now it's yelling, right? She was loud when she wanted to say nigga. Oh yeah, the kids at Jerry Burrell Park didn't get arrested for chalk.
That's why we have created.
Is that actually Liz Joy over there? Oh, wait.
So it's not you, but
Someone just commented and said they don't think she's just wearing a Liz Joy hat. They think that is Liz Joy.
Is that Liz Joy? Is that Liz Joy? Hey, honky.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Liz Joy. Look at this honky. Yo, I said, yo, I'm deceased. I would be uncomfortable right now in this white.
The fit is trash.
Oh my God.
She got no drip. What are the American flag on her shoes? No drip.
Oh, look, no drip at all.
No drip. That's actually Liz Joy.
That's unfortunate.
Yo, this is very unfortunate.
It must be disgusting to be you. You must go home at night and cry, bro. Oink. It smells like pork over here.
Over there smiling and laughing because they're...
Bro, she literally was just about to say the N-word, but that's your king, right?
She's over there smiling and laughing. She's over there smiling and laughing because she knows that the media is only gonna...
Didn't you lose?
Oh, they called me.
She did lose.
Didn't you lose? Yeah, you definitely lost. It's funny because he's the one who booked me.
Oh, that's wild.
He wasn't.
Look at that.
Was he one of the people that said they were waiting for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody here know my name.
Oh yeah, mine too.
You literally lost. What a fucking loser.
Clifford pointed me out in the car, and I was in the passenger seat on the other side. He's like, "Yeah, I said I told them it was you."
I'm
I bet
screaming.
you fucking
Yeah,
did.
nah, these niggas know who we are.
Exactly.
I'm trying not to record people because, you know, I don't want to actually hurt the community or anything like that.
Right.
There go the photo op, though.
Yup, there go the photo. Is the photo up done? Is it done?
Did you get your
Or are you
soundbite?
getting a different angle?
Don't go into journalism if you don't like fucking protests.
Exactly.
And maybe give a fuck about black people.
Don't be uncomfortable.
Maybe you should
when
care
see
about
the
black
community
people.
Talking.
I mean, people wouldn't be talking like this if there wasn't a problem. If there wasn't a problem, there wouldn't be protests. But let's listen. We'll be quiet.
Let's go.
We'll be
What you
quiet.
gotta
Go
say?
ahead. Just know you're not just getting recorded by the news is gonna twist the story. You're getting recorded by the people that you're supposed to serve.
Say that. Say that.
Make
I'm
sure
doing
you
my
say-
public service
Make sure you
duty.
say your name for the recording.
Say your name. What's your badge
You
number,
know
by the
whose
way?
name they should be saying on these news recordings? Andrew Kears. Yegeshwar Gander Prasad.
Actually, I would like somebody to say rest in peace, Andrew Clear.
G works with the kids. G works with the community. G's not somebody who's just gonna come over and pop up.
Oh, well, if you're doing something that's killing people and that is in your station, I would definitely. I said if. I said
No, they're talking
Don't let
about
somebody
you're
from
literally
show up.
you're
Don't
literally
let it show up.
interviewing police
Don't let it show
officers.
up. This nigga right here.
Is this your
Don't let
king?
it show up.
Oh
He
yeah,
said
your
that
job
place
is getting a
work.
nice email tonight, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, but they're not gonna do
Yes,
shit about it though.
absolutely.
They're not gonna do shit about a white guy.
Absolutely.
Not you asking questions
Not you-
about why
not you
people are
saying
mad that people are dead.
Oh my God.
Not you asking questions about why people are
God.
mad because people
Oh
are dead.
my God.
You don't even fucking live here.
Oh, look at Tune in. Tune in. Tune in.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
yeah,
say it.
So say it.
What's
Say
your
it.
name?
Say it. What's your name?
What's your name?
Okay,
let's be quiet.
name? Oh,
now we're harassing people.
Respectability politics. What happened? What happened? What you gotta say?
No, let's be quiet. So he's comfortable to
He's
talk.
not comfortable because black people are yelling and stuff like that, and he's making up excuses using his little white card or whatever. Go ahead.
Let's just leave him and his Blue Lives Matter ass alone. And
No, bitch.
You never been uncomfortable before? Then don't be a fucking journalist.
Exactly, because you're gonna be in an uncomfortable
Don't be a
situation.
fucking pussy
Oh,
either.
News 10. This is a part of your co-worker.
Okay, we'll stop swearing.
We can scream. Yes, no. Swearing, okay. No. You don't tell me to stop. That black mage told me to stop. I would stop on her record. Thank you. Okay, News 10. This is one of your employees. Okay?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to stop it. I'm out of You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't forget that they're trying to interface with the community, right? Right.
Right. Is that what
You want to know what was supposed to be interfacing with the community? The Community Task Force Review Board that I was a member of and got misgendered and told that I had no power here. But it's funny. Is it funny that Andrew Kears is fucking dead because of these fucking pigs? Fuck you. I hope you lose your fucking job, but let's not get uncomfortable. You're not going to lose your fucking job because you're white. God forbid.
God forbid.
Actually, unlike these pigs, I hope you keep your job in the middle of a fucking pandemic.
Oh, right.
But I really hope you get some fucking karma, bitch.
Next time, don't put a post saying you want to hear the community. How about that? Oh, you can't hear no. M is live as well. And G. And this shit. I'll be real uncomfortable. I will be.
I'm the one. I know who you are. I'm the one who wrote "suck my dick" on the outside of the police station a couple months ago.
There you go. There you go, guys.
Oh, he doesn't want to see the community. He doesn't want to see the community. And this is Mayor McCarthy. This is Eric Clifford. This is whoever the fuck.
I didn't like how close he was.
At least Schenectady officers don't have their badge numbers covered.
He don't want nobody close to him. No, but he can do it. He can do it.
Yeah,
but let you
that
do
was
it. You
fine.
be on the floor, tackled, and all types of
Life if I
shit.
tried to walk up to that man the way that he just walked up to me.
Look at all these pigs ready to jump.
Are you taking that into account? A black man
Walking
said
away.
that violated her personal space because of COVID, all up in her face. Asked him several times repeatedly to back up. So should we file a complaint about that? Matter of fact, it's COVID and you're breathing on it. Is that assault
Or harassment.
or harassment? Nothing? Oh, look at Mary McCarthy.
Silent.
Like I said,
Ted
I'm
got
scared
his
to try
tongue.
it. I'm scared to
What's
get in his
up, Ted?
personal space the way that she
What's up,
pushes.
baby?
Because it wouldn't be appropriate at all.
Nope.
That's I don't like that.
Y'all seen it live.
Walking up to me
On
like
my
that.
live.
Are you kidding me?
Keith Clifford and Mary McCarthy and fucking dumbass Joy.
Ah, what a fucking loser!
I would be uncomfortable to be white.
Fucking losers! Losers!
It's a new day in America. I hope y'all get used to it because black people are coming up.
I hope you have a fucked up day!
White people will no longer oppress black people systematically or any other way. Fuck y'all.
Suck a dick, Liz Joy! Suck a dick, all you police officers, and suck a dick, Mayor McCarthy.